So the question is, what if after applying and going through the interview, my citizenship gets denied? This is serious, and it really depends on what the denial was. So for example, if the denial was in the beginning stages of the game because you didn't have a requirement, you know, like for example, you didn't, show your the fact that you filed taxes, or any other issues that might come up in the early stages of the game before you come to the interview. Typically, it's a denial. There's no penalty for it outside of the fact that, well, you just spend a bunch of time and money that you shouldn't have, and you just didn't get the requirements right, and so it is what it is. You just have to reapply. But in that case, the good news is you can reapply. Now, if you start getting denied in the later stages of the game, in the later stages of the process, such as after doing an interview, a lot of times when you get denied after doing an interview, the problem is something that has to do with your good moral character. And so one of the requirements under US citizenship law is that you must have good moral character at least in the 5 years or the 3 years preceding when you filed your citizenship application. And so the risk here is that if you've lied on a government form, on a USCIS form in the beginning, and that's not just for filing for citizenship, but even earlier, and they see that, and guys, look, they have a lot of information, so I'd be very, very careful. And so the challenge is that when you are, if you lied on a form, or misrepresented something, or sometimes it might be that, like, oh, I forgot about this. They really have the ability and the discretion to not only deny your citizenship, because that's the least of the worries at that point, but they could put you in removal proceedings. Removal proceedings is another way for deportation. Literally, they could take away your green card and start the removal proceedings and send you what's called a notice to appear, and then take other considerations such as be able to detain you and all that. So I'd be very, very careful in that kind of circumstance. And that's really some of the issues that come up when your US citizenship application is denied. Thank you for watching.